Did you know that I get paid each time somebody sells or buys crypto on a decentralized exchange like Uniswap or 1inch? It's not as easy as they promote it is. Everybody's showing their profits, but nobody's showing their losses. And everybody who's showing their profits is not really talking about how much time and effort they have put into becoming consistent as traders or finding even poop coins that actually make money. So by now, I have actually set all these different things that I just mentioned aside, besides staking, kind of, because it is staking in a sense, but it gives me higher returns than the reliable staking coins out there. Like reliable staking coins can give you like around 12 to 15% yearly return. But what I'm doing with Crypto Advantage, the estimated yearly returns are between 20 to 60% on average, and they can even go higher. But this is like the average, what they are saying. I have been using Crypto Advantage actually since 2022, middle of 2022. And it started out as a trading platform, like an automated system where the system was just taking trades for me. And because of the recent events with Binance, with FTX, a lot of coins going bankrupt and so on, it was decided to move on to the next level of making money for customers of Crypto Advantage. So what Crypto Advantage is doing now, it's actually offering liquidity to decentralized exchanges like Uniswap and 1inch. So whenever somebody makes a transaction there, the fees are paid to the liquidity provider like me and other people who are using Crypto Advantage. A really good comparison to this is actually banks. What banks do? Banks also provide payment terminals for retail shopping. So whenever you go to a shop and you swipe your card in one of those retail card terminals, the bank actually takes a small fee for it. Why? Because it's a service they provide. And this is the same thing with Crypto Advantage. So the users of Crypto Advantage actually provide the capital that is necessary for the liquidity pools for these centralized exchanges to run. And for that, people pay fees on the exchanges so they can make their transactions, and those fees are then collected for the people who are providing the liquidity, like me and other users of Crypto Advantage. So far, I can see that the weekly returns are between 0.5% and 1%, which is actually pretty good looking at the long run. So if you think about compounding, did you know that compounding is kind of like the eighth wonder of the world, as Einstein said, and Einstein was a smart guy. So I will show you now on a compound calculator what the potential of using Crypto Advantage actually is. Let's use some real numbers. So first I'm going to log into my Dart account, and the projected returns are between 2 to 5% per month. But let's see how it has been doing for the last month, for example, and then just use those numbers to make some calculations. So I'm gonna log in, because there's also two-factor authentication. I'm gonna have to use this. Dart is actually a more widely used platform than just Crypto Advantage as a liquidity provider for decentralized exchanges. So everything you see here is more like, how to say, it's not completely designed only for LP features. So I'm gonna open this trade script. So for the last 30 days, it has made 134 USDC coins. So that's basically 134 US dollars. And latest transaction latest money I added here was 515, and that was I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So I'm gonna use the previous amount because most of this is from a lower amount. So I'm gonna first calculate what's the net gain for the last 30 days. So we take the 134, take off the performance fee of 20%. So we are left over with around $107 US. And now we want to see how much this $107 US is from 4,300, because that was the balance before I added the last deposit. So that's about 2.5% net profit without considering the monthly fee of $75 US. So now, we have the return for the last 30 days. Let's say we start with 1,000 of balance and rate of return, let's say not 2.5% as it's been for the last 30 days, but let's be even more conservative. Let's put 2% per month, and let's say we add monthly contribution of 500 each month. Let's see what the results would be after the first year. So at the end of the first year, the balance would be a little below $8,000 US, and from that $8,000 US, about 7,000 is the money you have actually put in. So profit would be around 974. Now, because there's a $75 US monthly fee, that adds up to 900 per year. So meaning that at the end of the first year, you would be around break even or slightly in profit. Now, let's consider that you will be adding funds the second year also. Let's say 500 as the first year each month. So at the end of the second year, the balance would be around 16 to 17,000 US, and the gross profit at the end of the second year would be around, let's say, 3,000. And if we deduct the monthly fees of 900, the net profit would be around 2,000 at the end of the second year. Now, let's say we like it and we want to run it for the third year also. So let's put 16,800 in here. Now, third year, we're gonna be also continuing to add money, 500 each month, and let's say rate of return is about the same. So third year, at the end of the third year, your account balance would be around 28,000. And now this is getting really fun, because now you are getting a gross return of a little over 5,000 for the year. So we deduct the 900 of fees for each year. You have to consider this is completely hands-free. The only things you will have to do is each month you will add your 500, or if you want to be even more passive, don't add anything, just let it run, and the amounts will start growing. Now, the more funds you add to something like this, of course, the faster it's going to grow. And also bear in mind that there's also always risks involved. If you want to play around with Compound's calculator yourself, I left a link in the description below. In every place, compounding is a key factor in the long run. So if you're thinking about investing just for a couple of months and then stopping, it's like shooting yourself in the foot, because you're not letting the eighth wonder of the world make you wealthier. If you got any value out of this video, then just hit the subscribe button and also the like button, because there's more content like this coming. I will be doing weekly overviews of all the different tools that I'm using, and also I'm going to be doing deep dives on the different software and products that I have been using throughout the years. If you want to take a deep dive on Crypto Advantage and, for example, to understand how safe is it, like what makes it work and so on, then just click on this video right here that explains everything to you. It's actually an interview between all the different parties involved in getting Crypto Advantage, making money for people like me and possibly you also. See you in the next videos.